Senator Wyden was in Ashland today. Thanks for joining us on NewsWatch 12 at 4. I'm Brian Morton.
And I'm Alicia Rubin. Now, Wyden was speaking about the importance of not removing funding from the Postal Service. His message was simple, that from now on until the election, the most important thing is democracy. Earlier today, the Postmaster General, Louis DeJoy, said that he is suspending changes to the USPS until after the election. The Postmaster General said that the no-mail processing facilities will be closed and the blue collection boxes will remain where they are.
We've done it without any evidence of serious kind of tampering, fraud, this kind of thing. And I just want to make sure that Donald Trump, with all of these efforts to bulldoze the post office, cannot get in the way of obstructing what Oregon has done for more than 2 decades so well.
Senator Wyden does know firsthand the importance of mail-in voting. He is the nation's first to be elected by mail. And speaking of mail-in voting, today NewsWatch 12's Anna Orsini spoke with the Jackson County Clerk, Chris Walker, about the security of Southern Oregon votes.
There's been a lot of discussion and even some confusion surrounding this year's election and the Postal Service, so we worked to find you some answers.
Recent concerns about a Postal Service slowdown have brought into question whether or not people will have the chance to have their voices heard in the upcoming election. Joining us now is Jackson County Clerk Chris Walker. Thanks for being with us today.
Thanks for having me.
So the first question I have for you is, are you concerned about a possible slowdown in the postal system?
We're always concerned coming into especially a big election, but in all elections, that all of our processes and procedures work as planned. We have a very close working relationship with the Postal Service here, especially in the state of Oregon, because vote by mail has been a way of life for over 20 years here. So we have concerns, but we are confident in the processes and procedures that are already in place here. We don't have that big influx like a lot of other states are looking at. Of course, we'll have higher turnout numbers, but we are already used to our vote by mail system. So we have concerns, but we'll do what we have to do to make sure we have a successful election.
If people are concerned about sending their ballot via mail this year, what options might they have, and how do you ensure that people stay safe if they do choose to go out and vote this year?
Well, we have all of our convenient drop sites right here in Jackson County, as well as all throughout the state of Oregon. So, of course, we have a drive-up drop box right out in front of our building at 1101 West Main Street in Medford. Once ballots are mailed, those boxes will be open 24/7 until 8 o'clock election night. So those are convenient for you. We also have drop boxes at the Ashland, Phoenix, Eagle Point, Central Point, and Rogue River Public Libraries. Again, 24/7 drop boxes. Those are all walk-up boxes, though, so you will have to get out of your car and drop your ballot in there. And, of course, keeping your social distance with people.
So when should people receive their ballots in the mail in the first place before they even begin to vote?
We are tentatively scheduled for our ballots to drop at the Postal Service bulk mailing facility right here in Medford. We're very lucky we still have a bulk mailing facility right here in Medford. So those are set to drop on October 16th, which is a Friday. Our voters should be seeing those as soon as the very next day in their mailboxes, but potentially into the next week. So that is our set tentative drop date. So you should get those ballots soon thereafter.
And be sure to stay with us because that conversation is not over. Coming up in our next half hour, you'll hear the second half of that interview and what you should do if you don't receive a ballot and the steps that are being taken to secure your ballot once you send it off.